Hi, my name is Michelle Foster, and I'm a clinical supervisor in hospice, actually for Hospice of Southern Maine. I live in Southern Maine myself, and the reason why I'm here, what I want to talk to you about actually is a personal experience I had with hospice that brought me to want to work for hospice. I had experience where my dad was dying. I was a nurse, and I had talked to my family about hospice, which they wanted no part of. I got in touch with his oncologist. I just happened to bump into him one night while I was there and talked to him about hospice, and he thought it was a great idea. The problem was, I said, my dad doesn't know what's wrong with him. And he didn't understand that. He said he had talked to my dad, but my dad had a hearing problem, and he just yesed everybody to death. So he came to the room with me. He told my dad the situation, and my dad agreed with yes, going on to hospice, even though he had no idea what he was agreeing to. But he trusted my judgment at that point in time. My siblings were extremely upset, and all I can say is, my father had a wonderful death, and I am so grateful and was so grateful to have had hospice on my side. They supported me. My family did not. My siblings were still in denial and chose to stay that way. I think it was sad for my dad, but he and I had a lot of honest communication at the end, and he was able to use me to share all his pain and all his sorrows and all his regrets, which made me feel really good. So that's what got me to hospice. And I can say what's concerning me now that I'm working for hospice is, where is hospice heading? It doesn't look really good. We have 2 cuts that could be coming up that are going to be 2 cuts too many. I work for a nonprofit agency, and I know that my company will not survive if these cuts occur. And truthfully, it just frightens me to think of it. It took a lot of years and a lot of hard work for a lot of people to get hospice where it is today. I believe hospice is vital. I believe hospice is extremely underutilized. And so we can't afford to go backward. If anything, we've got to provide more hospice services and more hospice education out there so that more people can benefit by this.